Yes, sir. Coach, just during the bye week, obviously you guys had one earlier this year that could kind of give you a chance after 5 games to reflect. I mean, is this one just kind of about getting you guys healthy and ready for the stretch run?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of levels, right? You want to look at what you've done. So the self-scout's a big part of it. You look around kind of college football, see what's good, what's bad, people you respect, and then get a head start on Texas Tech. I think you guys have done a great job really attacking the week. I think when you have 2 bye weeks and the first one doesn't go great, you want to change some things up. So it's a credit to the staff and to the players, and we're just excited to get going.
Brian? Coach, you just talk about what this opportunity has been like for you. Your first year, calling plays and just being a defensive coordinator. What's this been like for you?
It's been great. Again, I said it before, I'll say it again. I'm forever indebted to everybody here. From the head guy, Rick George, everybody gave me a chance when they didn't have to. So I can't thank them enough. It's a great staff. It's a great group of guys. It's just been a lot of fun. I sprint out of work to come here. I mean, it's phenomenal. We love this city. We love everything about it. So just blessed to be here and trying to make the most of it.
As a quick follow-up to that,
yeah.
What's it been like for your family? Because you were in Cincinnati for a very long time. And,
yeah.
How has just the entire Livingston family adjusted?
They love it. They love it. It's hard not to love it. Maybe not like days like today, but I think it's the first time it's rained like in 2 months. But yeah, we got a young family. We've embraced it. The community is great. Their school is great. So it's a blessing to be here.
Hey, Coach, I'm sure that when you got here, you did a deep dive into last year just to kind of look at what they did. How did you change up from last year? What did you see in this team that could, I guess, be this dominant? How did you put your fingerprint on it?
Yeah, it started with just the players, who you have, who are shooters, who are guys that can impact the game. And once you try to figure that out, right, wrong, or indifferent, 2024 college rosters are always evolving. So you want to get your best players in positions to be successful and just kind of grow it that way. It's a testament to the staff, where they were already here, they knew the guys, they knew how they learned. So we weren't, behind the 8 ball that way. Sometimes when you come in as a brand new staff, you're getting to know everybody. And it's the players, all the success that we've had, it should go to our staff and to our players. Anything where we screw up, it's all my fault, right? That's kind of how we view it, and it's been a fun year. We'll hope to keep it rolling.
The pass rush has really made some strides. I know
yeah.
maybe not as effective last week as it had been the 3 prior. What was the biggest shift you saw with that group?
I think those things kind of go in bunches. I think once you have success, you realize how fun it is, and you want to keep having it. Again, it goes back to Coach Dancy, Coach Lewis, Coach Sapp. They do a great job with those guys, and it's a great room. They kind of come in all flavors there. You got BJ, you got Keaton, you got Sam, you got Tajay, and then the rush from the inside. I think everybody looks at the ends and says, they got to get the sacks, but you got to have somebody pushing the pocket. So they've done a good job with that. Amari, Chidozie, Shane, all those guys. So you just try to get it back going again.
How's the transition been for you back to recruiting?
It's fun. Again, we have the recruiting staff does a great job. They kind of present you with, okay, this is this guy, and you get to know him. At the end of the day, you're talking about changing somebody's life. I think too often we focus on, come here and go to the league. Like, dude, you're 18 to 22 years old. This is going to impact who you are, what your family is going forward. So I really enjoy that part, getting to know them and hopefully changing their lives.
Coach, with the transfer portal, Coach Sanders mentioned trying to rotate more guys and getting guys more playing time. How much does that affect your rotations on defense when you're deciding who's going to be out in the field in certain packages?
Yeah, it starts each week. How can we make them play left-handed? How can we kind of have the upper hand? So, some weeks it might be a 35-play guy, and some weeks it might be a 5-play guy. When you have depth, you can do that. Again, it's a testament to the staff of kind of IDing, hey, this guy's good for this role, maybe not for this role. So, we are pretty deep, so you feel good about that, and that's a good problem to have. You look at a guy like Keaton Wade, he comes off the sofa, and he has 2 sacks, and that's a testament to him. That's a testament to Coach Dancy, and just keeping those guys ready. We had a hell of a scrimmage today. That doesn't happen everywhere. So these guys are hungry. They want to play, and give them a chance, and they'll make the play for you.
Adam, you talked about George Hilo kind of being your eyes up in the box. Did you know him at all before he came here, and how has kind of that relationship evolved?
No, we had some conversations, and it was just kind of a guy that I respected from afar when you look at the places that he's been and kind of the imprint that he's had on those defenses. So as he came in and we kind of bonded, he kind of fit in with us. Again, I think we have a phenomenal staff. George is a piece of it. Coach Hart does a great job. We've already talked about the D-line guys, and you guys know how I feel about Kevin. Kevin's the best in the business. So I'm just a small piece of it, and they kind of do the heavy lifting.
Jack?
Kind of a broad question,
yeah.
But with 4 more games left, what are the biggest things that you want to see this defense improve upon, in which areas?
It stops us, each week we got to stop the run. There's been some good weeks, there's been some bad weeks. So that's where, you know, football 101, right? Stop the run and protect the passer. You should feel pretty good about life. And then just consistency. I think we still kind of live on this roller coaster, you know, great play, bad play, great play. Let's just live, you know, kind of right here in the middle. And I'm excited. Again, it's a testament to the guys. There's a great look in their eyes. Success breeds that. Let's not lie to each other. So let's finish it off. You know, we talked about it all year, not kind of being the little brother, the stepchild, you know, to our offense, which is obviously dynamic. So now let's finish it off. Let's show the world that we are who we say we are and go finish this thing.
Coach, another one of those guys, Colton Hyde, just coming in making some plays for you guys.
Yeah.
What's it like to see a young guy like that just ball out?
Oh, it's just joy, I think would be the first expression. You know, he's a kid that took a chance on us, came here when a lot of people, you know, go somewhere to start, but he wants to learn. He wants to learn the game, and just a great kid, great teammate. You know, plays for us, makes plays on special teams, and when his number's been called, to his credit, he's done a good job. There's so much there. He can be a great player. You know, he's just got to continue to work and learn the game, and we're super excited of where his trajectory is.
Harlan, go.
So we've learned over the last 6 or so games that you have a penchant for playing man coverage. Is that kind of a schematic thing you like, or is that a testament to the talent in the secondary?
A little bit of both. I think each week's gonna be a little bit different. You know, again, you want to make them play left-handed. So we played some really good skill players. You know, obviously thinking back to this last stretch, the guys at K-State, the receiver at Arizona is obviously dynamic, and I don't mean to leave anybody out, but you know, it'll evolve each week. But it goes back to kind of who you are. Who are your shooters? You know, anytime that you can put Travis on somebody, you feel pretty good about that matchup. And Preston's done a great job, and DJ, and you talked about Colton. So you know, it changes each week, and when you have bullets in the chamber, you know, you have guys that can do different things that helps you out as a play caller.
Two more, Scott, go ahead.
Coach, you've obviously coached a lot of talented, you know, DBs at the highest level. And you look at the Big 12, you know, kind of stats this year. I think Travis leading the conference in pass deflections, DJ, you know, Preston right behind him. What are you seeing out of the secondary that's kind of making it play at such a high level, you know, so far through 8 or so games?
Competition. You know, I think it's very easy in life when you have success to kind of step back and rest on your laurels or feel yourself or whatever, and they're competing every day. It starts with their position coach. Again, I've told you, I think Coach Masters is the best. He gets the most out of those guys. Anytime you have a guy like Travis that works the way he works, it's gonna rise everybody else's level, right? Like, if your best player is not your hardest worker, it's hard to have a culture. You know, Travis is our culture, right? He's the standard. So when everybody tries to be Travis, you're going to be pretty good. So it's a testament to those guys and obviously Coach Mathis.
Go ahead, last one.
You spoke about them playing a lot of man, and this was a week where they really didn't give anything up down the field.
Yeah.
Despite that, how much confidence do they take from that after a week where they were so kind of?
Yeah, I hope a lot. You know, that position it's judgment day on every play, right? They're either a hero or a zero. And I think, you know, with that pressure, it raises your game. You know, so I hope they should be feeling really good about life. Each week is a new test. If you're a 3 technique and you're out of your gap, your position coach knows, and that's about it, right? Nobody in the stands is tweeting that you suck or something like that. So those guys do a great job. They're very even-keeled. Again, it starts with Travis, and it's kind of worked its way down.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much.